Chairperson, I move for the adoption of the agenda. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Kumalo. Honorable de Blok.
Thanks, Chair. I'm very happy to second the adoption of the agenda.
Thank you, Honorable de Blok. Chilega, who's going to lead us? Is it Nhlanhla or yourself?
Yes, Nhlanhla will lead us,
Please.
Chair, on the report.
Okay, I just want honorable members and colleagues just to caution you that at 12:30, some of us will be getting to a bus to Parliament. So I hope that we will try our best to finish with our agenda. Nhlanhla, over to you.
Members, the Chair, can you hear me?
Yes, Budi, we can hear you.
All right. There is something that we overlooked on the report. We have shared the report with our colleagues in agriculture. So what will be a smaller change, because it became more of a joint oversight on basically on day one of being there at Waterberg. So we are awaiting input from them. So I would request that the report, the adoption of the report, stand over to the day when we are having our joint meeting. But for today, maybe it just be noted that a draft submitted and awaiting input from agriculture.
Okay. Honorable members, that is the proposal. I agree with you, Nhlanhla. We had a joint oversight the first day, so we will have to have also agriculture to be part of the meeting so that we can all adopt the report. Members, can I get a take? Honorable Makasi.
Thank you, Chair, and good morning to everyone on the platform. With the explanation given by Nhlanhla, it's only fair that we allow them to also input on the report. So I support the recommendation or the proposal, and also your proposal on the matter that we let it stand over for when we meet with them. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Marcus. I don't see any hand to oppose. Okay, Honorable Beach.
Good morning, Chair, and good morning, colleagues. I second that proposal. I think it would be disingenuous of us to conclude our own report without having the inputs from agriculture. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Peach. Key, was there a second item on our agenda? Can you just flag it?
Okay, Chair. The second item, Chair and members, is the adoption of our first term committee program. Chair, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh,
Key.
okay.
Okay. Are you going to go through the program?
Yes, Chair, I will.
Okay. Thank
Thanks.
you.
Okay, Chair, thank you, and good morning, members, once again. This is the first term committee program. Members would know that we have already conducted our oversight to Waterberg, although we did not visit the Limpopo, the northern part of Limpopo, as we have planned. So we could only focus to the Waterberg side because of the floods, because we got information from SAFCOL that their plantation projects were flooded. So the roads were not accessible, hence we could not conduct that leg of the oversight. So the SAFCOL part will have to be undertaken in the next term. Then, Chair, moving to the 3rd of February, we have met with SOurce and SANParks on their first and quarterly reports on the 3rd of February. And we have also met with the department on the 10th of Feb on their first and quarterly reports. So today's meeting, we're supposed to meet jointly with the PC on mining to adopt the Free State Headed Al Quarry report, but they've since postponed that meeting to March. So I will proceed, members, from the 24th of Feb. We will be continuing with our quarterly reports with SANB, Isimangaliso, and SAFCOL. And then on the 3rd of March, we will meet jointly with, as I said earlier, PC on mining to adopt that report. But our problem now, we need to determine how long are they going to allocate for the adoption of that report, because they take longer, so that our agenda items for that day are not affected. But I will communicate that closer to the date of the meeting. And then, Chair, the next item is the 10th of March. We'll also be meeting jointly with the PC on agriculture to adopt our oversight report. And that is a Mangaliso matter that we deferred from last year. And then on the 17th of March, we will get a briefing on Operation Pakistan on the Oceans Economy Lab. And then the Department of Public Works and Infrastructure will be invited to brief us as well. Then 24th of March, we will also continue with the transformation status and performance of the 22 marine fisheries sectors, as well as the aquaculture Pakistan and the transformation of the aquaculture sector. And then, Chair, I need members on this one. I've written to Robben Island to host us on the 27th of March for that coastal cleanup campaign. They are processing it, but they have not confirmed that they will allow us to do that exercise. So it's a Friday. I know members will be likely traveling to their provinces, but I would like us to diarize that day so that if they agree for us to go and clean up the island, then all the members are available. So we've also extended the invite to our new minister to be part of it. So he was excited. So I'm hoping he will be able to join us for that cleanup. And then, Chair, 31st of March, we'll be getting a briefing on small harbors, Pakistan, coastal and marine tourism, and the status on the 13 proclaimed fishing harbors. And then our last meeting will be on the 7th of April. We'll be dealing with the adoption of minutes, reports, then briefing on coastal water quality and compliance with coastal waters discharge permits in the 2025-2026 financial year, and the breakdown of discharge zones within each province or district and associated volumes. So that is the program, Chair, the proposed program for the term. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Chair, honorable members. This is the program for this term. Chair, I just want to check something before I give over to honorable members. On
Yes, Chair.
the last meeting, which is virtual, the 7th of April, who will be
Ye-
briefing us on the state of coastal water quality? Is it the Department of Water
Yes,
first?
Chair, it's our department.
Okay, but can you just indicate here briefing on the state of coastal water by department, né?
Okay, Chair.
Because now, yeah, Department of Water and Sanitation. Okay. Honorable members, is there anything that you would like to say with regards to our program for the term? I'm going to note hands. Okay, I do not see any hands. Okay, can I then move for the adoption of our program for the term? Honorable Peach, is your hand up?
Yes, thank you, Chair. My apologies. I didn't speak, and I think we're quite happy with the program. So with that, I think we can. I propose for the adoption of this term program. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Peach. Honorable Makasi, I see your hand is up.
Thank you, Chair. I support Honorable Pitch in adopting our program. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Honorable Makasi. Our program is adopted. I know we have noted the cleanup on Robben Island. We will definitely diarize it. Can you then move to our second item or third item?
The third time is Chair, can we set the agenda and then discuss the study tour since I have these dates?
Come again,
The
Chair?
proposed
Sorry,
date.
Chair.
So I was proposing, Chair, if we can discuss the study tour and then adopt the minutes since I have these dates on the program. Or I can go to the meetings and then come back to these dates so that we can finalize how we're gonna, yes.
Okay, go to the minutes,
Start.
Chair, and
Oh,
we'll come
minutes.
back
Okay.
to
And we'll
the
come
study
back to
tour.
this one. Okay,
Okay.
Chair. Chairperson and members, these are the minutes of the 9th of December, our last meeting last year. The 2026 minutes will be adopted when we adopt our quarterly report. Is that fine, members?
Yes, continue, Chair.
Oh,
There's a
okay,
hand
all
for
right.
Honorable Makasi. Is it a legacy hand or is it a new hand, Honorable Makasi?
Legacy, Chair. I will note it down.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, Chair. So on the 9th of December, which was our last meeting, we were considering the Northwest Oversight Report and the adoption of the committee first terms program. And then these were the members that were in attendance. Officials. Opening and welcoming by the chairperson. And then the apology of the minister and the deputy ministers were also noted, Chair. And the agenda was moved by Honorable Managa and Honorable Bilangulu seconded. And then the report was tabled. Honorable Bilangulu and Honorable Peters moved for the adoption of the report with amendments, and we have since ATC'd the report. And then Chair, we also dealt with our draft committee program. and the brief on the study tour. And we adjourned the meeting at 8. Thank you, Chair. Those are the minutes.
Thank you, Chair. Honorable members, is there anything that would like to say on the minutes? Okay, members are happy. I do not see any hand. Can I get over for the adoption of the minutes? Honorable members? Can I get a mover and a seconder for the adoption? Honorable Peters?
Thank you, Chair, and good morning to all the MPs and the officials. I move to adopt. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Peters. Can I get a seconder, honorable members? Honorable Makasi?
Thank you, Chair. I second Honorable Peters in adopting the minutes.
Thank you, Honorable Makasi. Can you get into our, I think it's the last item, the study tour?
Yes, Chair, these are the proposed dates for the study tour. Chair, we shared a proposal last night to members. I'm not sure if they had an opportunity to look at it. But April might not work because we will still, I'm not sure if we will have a budget by this time. So I think June or August are the possible dates to conduct the study tour. But I will be guided by members. Thank you, Chair.
Okay, thank you, Chair. Honorable Beach, I see your hand.
Thank you, Chair. Chair, I just want to highlight a slight issue. As we're all aware, it's an election year this year, and we've been made aware that there is going to be travel embargoes being imposed, by various political parties. And we've already been given an indication that the earnest work of the political cycle will start from around about the middle of May. So, Chair, that presents us with a significant problem, as we will most likely not be allowed to travel overseas at a later date than the middle of May. I think any date would be possible before that May deadline. I know that places the committee and our admin staff and the A team under some pressure, but we would very much appreciate every endeavor to try to make this earlier in the year. As you know, Chair, we haven't had a gazetted date for the local government elections. So that places a lot of uncertainty on any study tours or additional travel for later in the year. I hope we can take that in consideration. And thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Beach, for highlighting that. I think, yeah, it is quite challenging for us. This year might not work. I think we have to consider or to reconsider our decision of going to a study tour this year. But I want to hear from other members what is their take. Can I get hands and your views, honorable members? Anything that members would like to say, honorable members? We have a proposal from Honorable Peach of May, anything before June, actually. Honorable Marcus, I'll come back to you, Honorable Beach. Honorable Marcus?
Chair, I think what Honorable Peach is raising is of fundamental importance. As much as we would want to go, we are also guided, is correct, by our political parties whether they would give approval for us to even leave. And I think when I read the documentation, I saw that the dates are around May, such that I am not sure whether it's in the middle or at the end, but I think the A team are the ones that can also guide us in terms of now when we're talking about this trip and the month that we're suggesting, whether is it possible or not, because I could see that they still needs to they need to do the quotations for traveling, essentials and whatever, because that block was empty, meaning that the proposal still needs to be worked on. So I would also then suggest that we do not put our team under tremendous pressure on something that can possibly not happen by that time that we are suggesting. But if things do happen and it's possible for it to happen at the beginning of the month of May, that can proceed. But if not, we cannot risk to have the study tour in June or July. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Makasi. Honorable Beach, you raised your hand.
Yes, thank you, Chair. I'm, I feel terrible. I'm creating more problems than solutions. Chair, yes, I agree with my colleague. I think the beginning of May would be perfect in this regard. I just also caution the committee because I am aware that there are some new pieces of legislation that is currently being drafted. So I'm just concerned that we may lose the opportunity if we don't participate in this study tour at this time, that we might be overtaken within the seventh administration with a couple of pieces of legislation that may prohibit the committee from going on a study tour in subsequent years. And that would be a real shame to miss out on such an amazing opportunity, to kind of highlight how the environmental space is legislated in another country. I also apologize to the A team. I know we're putting them under pressure, but I would very much like them to endeavor to see if it's possible, that we still do it this year. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Beach. Okay, let's do it like this, Honorable members. The 18th, can you look on May and see if our application can be approved? But I will also from my side engage with the chairperson to see if it's possible to do our study tour in May. But let's yeah. Okay, I see Honorable Block. Is that written? Honorable Block, do you want to say something?
Yes, Chair. I hope my signal holds up. That's why I was typing in the chat box. But I was just saying there are April dates there, which the A team could look at as well as early May, just to highlight that. Thank you.
Oh, it's fine. Then, Nhlanhla, I see your hand is up.
Yes, Chair. April, May is a little bit tricky because that's the time of committee, in particular portfolio committees processing budgets. And the first and the second week of May, they are for mini plenaries on budget. which may also affect the committee because that's the time supposed to be finalizing. Then after that, there's just that small window that opens, and then it jumps to your June. And this is assuming that political parties agree on the budget that will be tabled. So if there are possible delays like last year, then it will have a compounded effect. If you add, for example, we are promised 3 and possibly 4 pieces of legislation this year, 2026, 2027. So given that they are ready, it's no longer a matter of crossing and dotting. The window of a study tour is getting slimmer beyond, because August is out, because I think that time you will all be on the road most of the time. That leaves possibly parts of June, but even there's also constituency. I think it's somewhere there. So yeah, what I'm saying is that April and May is a little bit tricky. There's limited window that is available, and given that Parliament's program changes now and again, yeah, there is that challenge, Chair. And given that for these remaining few years, the department has about 9 pieces of legislation. So, which means if I take a wild guess, beyond June, the committee is not going on a study tour. The committee might go only to COP related activities. But even there, COP in November, if the date for elections is November, COP could be out as well. Chair, it's just that.
Yeah, it's getting tougher. I think let's park this discussion, honorable members, for now. Can you check for us what is workable?
Okay, Chair.
Please, I will also do my own engagements on the side with the House Chairperson, and speak to the Speaker as well and check if it's possible for us in June, because definitely we'll have to look into June now. Yeah, just work on that.
All right,
And we
Chair.
will then have a meeting again to discuss this. I think let's park it for now.
Okay.
Otherwise, we'll just crack our skulls, and if it's not workable, then we will just say it's not workable.
Yeah, all
But
right, Chair.
let's just
And
park it.
also
Go
the
work on
weather
it,
in
and then
June.
yeah. Okay. No,
Yeah,
just
it
work
will be
on it
better
and
to
see
go
if
in
it's
June.
doable.
Okay, Chair.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let's leave it there, honorable members. We will get an opportunity sometime to also discuss again. Here was it our last item on the agenda?
Yes, Chair.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. I think, honorable members, let me take this opportunity and thank all of you for attending the meeting. I know that some are traveling back from their respective home to attend the plenary. Thank you very much for attending the meeting, and also to the A team. Thank you very much. We will see each other again. The meeting is adjourned.
There's a hand, Chair, from Honorable de Block.
Okay, Honorable de Block. Sorry to.
Thank you, Jay. It's all right. I'm happy that other members leave since the meeting is adjourned, but perhaps while I have the ear of our content advisor and Nhlanhla, the committee report on the dual oversight with agriculture required us to sit with both committees to adopt it. Is that going to happen with the COP30 report? Must we sit with the NCOP delegates from their standing committee, or how will that report be adopted?
Yes, on both. So I'm just awaiting for feedback from the chair on the suggested date. Then they will be communicated to the rest of the delegation. That is for COP. For the water bag, we'll meet with agriculture in 3 weeks for the adoption of that report. So members are likely to get a revised version after their input before the meeting day. Chair.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Ntantla.
Honorable Diplop. Are you fine?
I'm sorted. Thank you. I'll wait for that
Honorable Diplop?
communication.
Okay, sorry.
All good.
Okay. Thank you, Honorable Diplop, for that question. Thank you, honorable members, once again, and to the A team. The meeting is adjourned.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you,
Thank you.
members.
Bye.
Thank you, Chair and members.